We're back at the Canadian International Auto Show for a panel discussion on cars, mobility, and the aging population. It was an interesting discussion covering everything from technology to autonomous driving. Here's a recap of the discussion.
Seniors are actually, they have a very low crash risk. Their decades of experience driving make them very safe on the road compared to younger counterparts. However, their involvement in fatal crashes is very high, comparable to the fatal crash rates you'd see among young drivers. Young drivers are our biggest fatal crash problem, followed by seniors, but seniors are more involved in fatal crashes also because of their frailty, their age, and they're less likely to survive a serious collision.
As people age and our population ages, we need to get in and out of the vehicles. The controls need to be as simplistic as possible. We need to have vehicles that are fuel efficient, environmentally efficient for grandchildren, for our next generation, obviously safe, and we didn't talk about the cost factor, but that's important. And as the market takes us to higher volumes in these vehicles, the prices also become very, very competitive. So really they become maybe in true dollars less expensive than they were 10 years ago.
There's definitely too much technology. Useless, pointless. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. My cruise control used to be click, click. It was on. I didn't have to take my eyes off the road. Everything on the steering wheel, it's not safe. It's not needed.
A lot of seniors are telling us that the buttons, the technology is deterring them from buying new vehicles because they're intimidated by it. So we're looking at ways to not alienate them from the technology, but ways to embrace what they already have learned from their handheld devices, tablets, smartphones, and bringing it into the vehicle so that it's familiar to them already, and they don't have to relearn how to use it. Like they can recognize, oh, there's a gesture on this touchscreen. For example, when you want to zoom in on a map, pinch and zoom as opposed to using arrows that would go up and down. So these are technologies that you've learned from handheld devices, and we're bringing it into the car. And when we do that, it's familiar to them, and it makes it less intimidating for them.
I don't think there's any question that eventually autonomous vehicles are going to open up a whole new world to a range of people with disabilities who either don't want to drive, or can't afford to drive, because I see the initial autonomous vehicles as being some sort of an autonomous Uber type function. So you will call for the vehicle and it'll come to your place, and then you will get in and away you will go.
The sooner that we can get aging drivers into vehicles with advanced driver assistance systems as well as semi-automated vehicles, the benefits for them in terms of improved mobility but also improved safety will have a positive impact.
That's it for this panel. Be sure to join us on Tuesday. The discussion will focus on autonomous driving. We'll see you then.